Ready? Let's go catch some fish. Hopefully we do better than we did last time. Hopefully we catch more this time than we caught last time.
Dude, you're gonna catch one today. I had to fish.
Yeah.
I always had that.
I have the feeling also.
Yeah,
The feeling. Well. We are here in April of 2024, and unfortunately, last month, March 2024, was the first month in a long time that I didn't catch a single keeper halibut. It was the end of a streak. I had a streak going, and it was 14 months long, all the way dating back to January of 2023. I had it going, and unfortunately that came to a close. And it wasn't for lack of effort. I gave it, I think, 3 or 4 tries, and I gave it 2 tries at the end of the last week of the month, and it just didn't happen for me. I gave it my all. I put in long days out there, and unfortunately it wasn't productive. It just didn't happen for me. I had a couple of small little highlights, so I'll show those here. Gladly trade some inked up fingers for a live squid right now. I think they taste good. Halibut think they taste good. Pretty much every fish out here thinks they taste good. But look at how they change color so quickly. Very interesting. Well, it was a nice weather day for a while, but definitely a wet and bumpy ride back in. Alright, I'm pretty dang tired, and everything is still wet from yesterday, so I'm a little cold, but I'm back. Fish on. Yep, fish on. Yep. Oh, this is a sole. Dude, we can keep this. Not hooked very good. All right. Those are very good eating. This right here is a sole. So it's not a halibut. You can tell it's got a little bit of a different style mouth. And it's just shaped a little differently. The tail is rounded, and the ladder line on the bottom is a little different mouth. I don't even think they have real teeth yet. It's more like sandpaper in there. But anyway, very similar to a halibut, but different at the same time. So this one we can actually keep. They're very, very good eating, in my humble opinion. So here we are, April of 2024. I'm not really sure if I want to start up another streak. That one was such a long grind. I think one of the more impressive things of the streak was that the 2 months that overlapped were January and February, which are traditionally some of the harder months to catch halibut here in the Bay Area. So anyways, pretty cool thing. And for any of you out there who are trying to match it or beat it, there's the bar, 14 months. With that being said, we're back out here again today, out here on the San Francisco Bay, trying to, I guess, start a new streak. I don't really know if I'm gonna keep up tabs like I did last time, but essentially trying to catch some fish. I've not caught one in the bay yet this year, the San Francisco Bay that is, and also haven't caught one in a little while. This is the longest it's been since longest drought I've had since catching a keeper halibut. So almost forgot what they feel like. So hopefully we can get back in the swing of things and get one today. I got 2 rods in right now. We're just trolling frozen herring, looking around. There's not a lot of activity out on the water. I came out with my buddy June, who went that way, and other than him, I saw one other kayak. There's not really much out here. I saw a couple boats at the ramp, but it seems like they're motoring to other parts of the bay. So yeah, not too much competition today. Hopefully there's some fish out here. If there are any and they're hungry, we got a good chance of getting them. I'm rusty. Look at that. Definitely shredded by a halibut. Yikes. More than fishing himself. And he just caught two back to back, boom, boom. Just like that. So I think I'm gonna have to make a move and head to the area he's fishing. I did get one bite here, but other than that one, not much action. So let's go to where the fish seem to be biting a little better. Alright. Marked a little bait ball. We're in a little different area now. Drop down. See if we can find ourselves a fish in here. Getting a little bit shallower. All right, here we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Finally, we get to feel the tug. Oh man, I've been grinding. Now it's 10 o'clock. I think we said we started at 7:30. So what is that? 2.5 hours for first hookup. Did miss one fish, so wasn't totally good, but that's a nice fish. Definitely a keeper. Finally get to use the gaff again. It's been too long. Stringer. Been too long since I've held one of these guys. There we go. Keeper halibut in the kayak. We'll give him a quick measure. It's probably like 25 maybe. A little bigger. 26 and a half. 27 maybe. Minimum size is 22 inches, so anything bigger than that goes into the cooler. This one will be off for sale. So I guess it's been a little while since I've caught one of these, so I might as well let everyone know once again that I have a commercial license, so I sell a lot of the halibut that I catch. And if you're ever interested in buying some, the best thing to do is just follow me on Instagram. That's where I can post updates on when fish are available the easiest. If you want to put in like a special order or something, I've been doing a few of those. You can send me an email or something, DM. You know how to find me. We'll bonk them, bleed them, and get them on ice. And while I'm talking about commercial fishing, we're fishing in San Francisco Bay today. And normally with most sport fishing licenses, which I'm sure most of you are, you're limited to one fishing rod per person in the San Francisco Bay. But because I have this commercial license, it allows me to use multiple rods. So just like to throw that out there. I know I've said it many times, but I'll say it again just in case someone's new here. We're just rolling these herring down there. These are herring that I caught in a recent herring spawn. I'm gonna give it a little more of a bend here. And the reason we give it a bend is so that when we're trolling through the water, that herring just kind of spins. Kind of gives off more of a lively presentation. All right, let's see if we can find another one now. Shaker. There it is. I think it's my first shaker I've caught in a long time. Good to see fish like this in the system. You know, it's always good to have a mix of keeper fish and smaller fish, because those smaller fish are the ones that we're going to need later on to replenish the population. So anyway, not good for selling, I guess, but still good. Good to see those out here. Drop. Just put this one down right after that shaker. This one feels a little bigger. Definitely a little more weight on this one. See? Oh, it's close. Close. But actually, maybe not. Nah, I don't think it's a keeper. Alright. Another little shaker. That's 2 in like 5 minutes. One thing with halibut, especially in the San Francisco Bay, they're super dependent on the tide. So whatever the tide may be, maybe right now is a good time. A lot of times you can get them right after each other. Boom, 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 boom. So they get this one back down quickly and get another. Yeah, he's on. He's on. Big time run. Again, that one was only down for 3 minutes. I definitely think the bite is turning on here. This one feels more substantial for sure. Similar size to the first one. Maybe an inch or two bigger. Yeah, almost exactly the same. 26.5 again. Like I said, I think the tide's good right now, so I gotta take care of this fish, get my line back in as quickly as possible. Okay, back in the game. Went through a big bait ball, and right away this one just got slammed. I think it might, I don't know. It was fighting like a striper at first. Now it's kind of fighting like a halibut, so I don't know. I don't know what this is. No, actually I think it's a striper. Oh, it's a shark. Interesting. Don't normally get sharks when you're trolling like this. I'm surprised this one came and grabbed my herring. Big old leopard shark. Alright, that was fun. Interesting, you don't normally get sharks when you're trolling like this. Usually they're just scooping stuff up that's sitting off the bottom. So if you're drifting, yes, you're more likely to get sharks, but I think that's actually the first time I've ever hooked a shark while trolling like I am right now. So, very interesting. I went through a bait ball, right on the other side of it, boom, this rod got slammed. I actually thought it was, well, first I thought it was a striper, then it was kind of fighting weird, not like a striper, so I thought maybe it was a halibut, but then it turned out to be a leopard shark. So, anyway, got that taken care of. Now we're back set up. Chafed up my line a little bit, so we retied. Now I got a herring back down again. We hit a little flurry there for a little bit. I think I got 3 fish, 2 of them were shakers in a matter of like 10 minutes. And I just trolled back through that same area. Haven't got another bite other than the shark for the last maybe 15 minutes or so. There's a fish. Oh, it's starting to fall asleep out here. This feels like a small one. But like I said earlier, it's good to see these fish mixed in with the bigger ones because we need fish like this to replenish the population for future seasons. And also we need fish like that to keep me awake. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Right as I was going, I was looking at a bait ball on my fish finder, and then I turned around, and this rod was just doubled over. Man, so tiny. That one felt a whole lot bigger than that. I don't even think it's a keeper. And I really thought that one was a lot bigger than that. I thought it was going to be a nice fish, but just a little shaker, probably, I don't know, 20, 21 inches, something like that. I won't even bother measuring it. Alright, well, it's about 2 o'clock now, and I did get that one shaker, but other than that, I haven't had much action for the last couple hours, so I think the bite is somewhat dead. I'm sure it will turn back on in the afternoon when the tide turns, and I'd probably stick it out and wait for that bite, to be honest, but I did promise one guy that I'm going to sell him some halibut. I'm going to meet him here in a little bit here, so I'm going to head in, pack it up. Good to finally get some keepers on board. I know it's been a little while since I caught some halibut, so good to be back. Once again, if you're interested in buying some fish, best thing to do is follow me on Instagram, but if you don't have Instagram, shoot me an email or something and we can maybe work something out. It seems like the halibut bite is starting to pick up here. Today was the first day that I got really into a decent bite. I caught 6 fish, even though 4 of them were shakers, but 2 keepers. So I will be doing more of this as the season progresses, throughout the summer at least. Typically when the halibut bite is best. So anyway, that's it for now. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next one.